In today's video, in this video, I made the funniest troll log bait deck. I used Monk, Goblin Barrel, Skeleton Barrel, Dark Goblin. At any point in this deck, they will never have log, and if they do something like log your Goblin Barrel, you just mirror it. Or if they log your Dark Goblin, you just go double Goblin Barrel on their tower, and it goes away. It just disappears. I don't know why this deck works. I've been playing it for like 3 days now, and I just keep winning. I don't get it. It's like a stupid deck I made as a joke for a video, and for some reason, I can't stop winning. I don't understand. My deck isn't even max level at all. Like, sure, it's close, but like the mirror is not max level. Monk is not even level 14. Same with the Dark Goblin. It just works. I don't know what to say. So we're just gonna get straight into the first game. All right, we're just gonna get into the first game here. I mean, like, I know I was joking in the intro, but seriously, I keep getting wins, and like I said, I'm not very good at this game. All I do with this deck is apply a lot of offensive pressure, and then like defend with Dark Goblin and Monk, and that's all that I need to do. And I just keep winning. I keep winning. I don't really get it. Like that's annoying that the Magic Archer is gonna hit that, but it's still getting damage. Like. Okay, well, he's gonna do that. Sorry, I'm just gonna stop yapping for a quick second to lock that in. That's gonna do that. That's gonna go there. We're gonna double log on this because that's just gonna defend all that. Mirror honestly clutches up a lot in this deck because having a fast cycle with Mirror means that my responses to things are gonna be like out of cycle a lot of the time. So having log, just being able to reuse that response is really helpful. Like especially against log bait, having double log is really good. This, honestly, one of the best matchups against this deck is log bait, which I know like might seem kind of crazy, but it really, every single time I face log bait, I've won. The only matchup that like I've lost against is Miner. Interesting enough, I think just because of the... Dude, that's crazy. I just manifested that. But because of the fact that the Dagger Duchess daggers get like swiped away so quickly, and then I have nothing to defend the rest of it with, I think is why Miner does so well against this deck. But otherwise, most of the decks I've been pretty consistent with, like wins-wise. Now that I know he has Miner, though, I mean, I should have guessed that from the cards he played earlier. That was just me not paying attention. But like, honestly, now that I know he has Miner, I'm just gonna go super offensive heavy, and really just try to destroy him. Okay, that's gonna kill that with the reflection shots. We're gonna Dark Goblin here. We're gonna go for another Goblin Barrel. Yeah, because he's not gonna. That's gonna go across the bridge now. I mean, he's gonna have to defend the left side. So the right side. Okay. If I ability. Okay, no, he's gonna Miner. Never mind. I'm not gonna ability. I'm glad I didn't have enough elixir there because that would have been a waste of elixir. Okay, that's gonna do that. We're gonna log on that. That should. Ooh, Electro Spirit. Never mind. That I was stressed for nothing. I didn't need it. We're gonna Skeleton Barrel. Once we get back to 10 elixir, we're gonna Monk in the back because I'm just gonna prepare for when he wants to do an offensive push. It'll also make my cycle slightly faster, so then we can log here, get back to our responses that we need quicker. We're gonna Electro Spirit. Okay, he's gonna do that. We're gonna log here. We're gonna double log again, just to deal with all that. There we go. Double log is. Okay, the last time I went against Miner, it wasn't a Miner, what's it called? What are those little goobers? Wall breaker deck? It wasn't a Miner wall breaker deck. I think I'm a better matchup against that than, because I have the double log, and that really deals with them. So I've already taken his tower. Now we just need to defend. We're gonna mirror log. Dude, the mirror, I didn't need to, because the Magic Archer took care of them. His own Magic Archer, we're gonna do that. We're gonna Skeleton Barrel, and if this game kept going, we definitely would have taken his other tower, because, oh my goodness. That offensive pressure is crazy. There we go. That's how it's done. Not even getting into overtime, and we already won the game. All right, we're gonna go straight into the next match because I'm like, whenever I play this deck, I get like really hyped. I get like super hyperactive. Like I just took like a Red Bull or something because this deck is just fast-paced, high cycle, 2.4 cycle. Honestly, I didn't realize the cycle would be so like cheap. I guess it's because of Mirror, the way Mirror calculates cycle when you play. Is why the cycle is so cheap. We're gonna Goblin Barrel on his tower. He might be playing log. Okay, Bats. Interesting. Okay, he's playing Hog Rider. Okay. Another thing that's interesting with this deck is if you use Dark Goblin. Okay, I mean Monk just destroys. I could have ability there. I was scratching my arm. If I was like more locked in, that wouldn't have gotten killed, but that's fine. One thing that's interesting is against Hog Rider, it's honestly, you'd think it wouldn't be great because you don't have super consistent ways of dealing with it, but Ice Spirit, Electro Spirit, plus Dark Goblin only lets one hit connect when you're using Dagger Duchess against Hog Rider, which like is a pretty decent trade because then you have the Dark Goblin applying pressure against him. And like again, like I said, Logbait's a pretty chill matchup for this deck. So the only thing I have to really worry about is the Hog Riders. We're going to Skeleton Barrel there. I might start going opposite lane because... no, I should keep going same lane because then I got to... Being able to defend the Hog Riders with other stuff will be... I think that'll be ideal. We're going to Monk. We're going to let that Firecracker do its thing, but... Okay. I'm just going to... That's going to kill the Firecracker. That was a slightly delayed reaction on the Monk ability, but it's fine. Once that crosses the bridge, we're going to get that to go on the tower. So that's going to tank. Okay, it's going to Tesla. So he's going to be low on elixir. I was going to say, I don't think he has anything... He did not have any elixir to respond to those goblins. So that's going to do a lot of damage. We're just going to Ice Spirit here for like just to have it there. I'm Cycle. I don't want to get too overzealous this early on because he does have some decent offensive capabilities against me. I don't want to, because that's one thing. Sometimes if you like overcommitting isn't necessarily always a bad thing if you know you can get damage. But against this guy, not that I don't think I can get the damage. It's just more I think that he can get the damage back is what I'm more worried about. He does have a lot of low level cards. I'm realizing. I mean, my deck isn't even fully leveled, which is interesting, because like a lot of this stuff. We're gonna Skeleton Barrel here. We're gonna ability. It's gonna still die because of the nerf. Like it's not gonna do. Oh, it's actually. I guess it still tanks a decent amount. The Evo Bats, I'm glad that took that out. The Skeleton Barrel, doing that. We're going to Goblin Barrel here. We're going to Monk there. The P.E.K.K.A., I'm not sure what I'm going to do to deal with that. That's a little concerning to me. We're going to get another Dark Goblin down, though. We're going to Electro Spirit here. I don't know. I hit the ability button by accident. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's fine. Okay, we're down a little bit of damage, but I have 2 Dark Golems and a Monk going towards his tower. That Tesla's going to... Okay, he's going to Fireball. Okay, he's really getting desperate if he's fireballing those. The Skeleton Barrel is going to go down. He's going to log on that. The Dark Golem's going to get a hit. We're going to go in for another Goblin Barrel. He's going to do a Firecracker on that. That's not going to do that much. He's going to play his Goblin Barrel, which will deplete his elixir for any sort of push. We'll get even more damage on his tower. Oh my, one more hit. Okay. We just got to defend this one Hog Rider, and then we can just log, and his tower's gone. Okay, get back to log. Okay, log. Is that it? I don't think he can do anything. That's how it's done! There we go. That was a little stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Him pulling out the P.E.K.K.A. out of nowhere was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I was able to get the Dark Goblins down in time to defend. But whoo-wee! That was a little bit stressful, but we had that. We had that game. I think his deck, honestly, didn't have super great synergy. Like, the Goblin Barrel just depleted his elixir for when he needed to push. He's gonna first play RG me. We're gonna Ice Spirit. We're gonna double Ice Spirit and then log to try and... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna Dark Goblin here. That's a really annoying first play because I just don't have anything to deal with that off the bat. That's frustrating. If I had like Monk and Cycle, that wouldn't have gotten any damage. That's really annoying. I'm low-key kind of pissed about that. We're gonna Monk here. We just gotta... Okay, we can still recuperate. He just logged, so he doesn't have log and Cycle. If we go Goblin Barrel and then ability here, that should be able to get some decent damage back. We should be able to recuperate some of our losses here. He got back to Valkyrie already. I don't know, man. This is kind of a rough start. He just first played me, which is really annoying. Like, if he hadn't done that, we would have probably had a chance, but I don't know. Yeah, because our cycle's just kind of messed up now, and he... It's really frustrating that he did that. Yeah, this deck isn't super balanced, so if you get unlucky like that early on, it's not going to be a super fun comeback. We're going to... Hopefully the Monk will be able to get the bounce hit. There we go. That should be fine. Oh, there was a skeleton on my tower. Oh my god. That did so much damage. I don't think this is going to happen, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he just got me early on, and that is unfortunate. If we can get ability down, no, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. That sucks. That sucks. I honestly think that's... RG is like... Evolution RG is a little tougher than just regular RG. It's like it's a winnable matchup, but definitely not an easy one. So, it's annoying that he first played me, though, because that means I didn't even get a chance to win. Level 15 log. Does that kill Firecracker? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, because the log nerf. I forgot. Anyways. That's game. I'm going to let him take the tower here, because there's no way we're coming back from that, because I don't even think I could have defended that very well. Yeah, alright. You win some, you lose some. That was just a bad starting hand. Alright, we're just going to get into the last game here. We're going to Electro Spear in the back. I'm hopefully going to win this one. I want the last game just to be a win, just because that'll be more satisfying to end the video off. But it is very possible we will lose this game. I don't know. My hopes are not Okay, Dark Goblin, Log, Monk. I don't know what. Never mind. I think we might win this one. I don't know what he's playing, but it doesn't seem. He doesn't seem super smart. I'm confident that. Oh, Skeleton Army. Oh my days. Okay. I mean, we'll just Electro Spirit on it. It's gonna be gone. That's okay. You know what? Honestly, his Skeleton Army did take out my push, so I can't judge too hard. We're gonna go with a. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna save up Elixir. See what he does, because he seems super aggressive, which means I'm going to want to try to cycle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. We're going to defensive Skeleton Barrel there. We're going to go for... That's... Yeah, okay. That was... Why did I monk? Why did I didn't need to monk. That was stupid. And then he arrows. I'm going to Electro Spear, because he's probably going to Skeleton Army on that again. We're going to Goblin Barrel. Okay. I was gonna say the Lumberjack's just gonna die once I place that. The bridge. So I don't know. He's playing some weird Lumber Loon Wizard deck I've never seen before. Maybe this is a deck that exists, but I don't foresee it going very well for him considering the health his tower is at already. We're gonna go Skeleton Barrel the other lane because I'm confident I can take out that tower when I need to. He's gonna Wizard on. He misplaced the Inferno Tower. Poor guy. I kind of feel bad now. I feel bad. No, dude, it's okay. Don't. I'm just gonna monk. Ability. He's gonna get one hit. That's gonna just reflect it. That's fine. Yeah, that Goblin Barrel did a lot of damage. I'm gonna be honest. I don't foresee him coming back here. We're gonna Ice Spirit here. The Inferno Tower might do something. Not really. Is he giving up? I think maybe he gave up. We're gonna Skeleton Barrel Evolution on the right there. I think he gave up. I'm just gonna double barrel the tower. Yeah, he gave up. Poor guy. That's the power of this deck. It makes people sad and not want to play. Good game. Well played. I feel bad about that one a little bit. Okay. Alright, well that's the deck. That is the deck. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love this deck. I think it's so fun. It's not consistent by any means. You will definitely lose matches, but there are matches where you will destroy people, and it is fun because it's kind of stupid. Thank you for watching. Bye.